let's talk about the reality of separation and how to transcend that illusion. Separation is a story the mind tells to make sense of the world. Me versus you, us versus them, safe versus dangerous. And it's useful sometimes, and it keeps us alive in obvious ways, but when it becomes the default lens, it just breeds fear and projection and the idea that some hidden elite darkness is coming to steal your life. And that fear is real. But the solution isn't denial, it's clarity and a practice. So what is separation? Oh, it's a perception habit. It's not the ground truth. The brain simplifies with categories like friend, foe, in, out, left, right. It's a survival script turned default operating system of old traumatic priorities to protect, hoard, hide, on repeat. It's also a generator of projection. When we feel separate, we project our shadow outward and call it them. And it's also energetically isolating. It shuts down empathy, flattens nuance, and amplifies panic. Here's why fear of elite darkness grows from separation. It gives the mind a villain to focus on, which feels protective. It creates certainty and chaos. If someone else is the problem, at least the story is simple. Polarizes narratives that spread fast in groups already wired to distrust and fear. And when people feel powerless, conspiratorial stories give purpose and agency, even if it's anchor-fueled. So, what transcendence of separation actually looks like? Not spiritual bypass. Not ignoring harm or injustice. Transcending separation doesn't mean you're blind to predators. It means you perceive clearly while acting from wider awareness. Seeing the system and the human inside it. You can call out harms and still understand the fear, conditioning or wounds behind people's actions. Holding boundary and compassion, you protect what matters without burning the world down. Choice over reactivity. You move from reflex, like panic and blame, to response, discernment and action. So, let's look at practical steps to begin transcending the illusion. And you should start doing these today. Name the story. When panic or blame rises, label it. This is separation thinking. Naming breaks the trance. Center the body for a couple of minutes. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Feel feet on the ground. Nervous system regulation reduces the conspiratorial spiral. Ask better questions. Replace who's out to get me with what wound is this fear coming from? Or what action actually helps? Practice boundary and curiosity. If someone's harmful, limit exposure. If they're fearful, listen without adopting their narrative. Seek evidence, not headlines. Verify before you amplify. Information discipline is rebellion against fear. Build relational antidotes. Spend time in real connection over coffee, creative collaboration, or honest talk. Belonging erodes separation. Small daily rituals like 60 seconds of gratitude, 60 seconds of witnessing your own fear without judgment, and watch it pass. A quick practice to try now. Bridge breath for like 90 seconds. Sit. Inhale 4 counts, imagining light entering your heart. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6, imagining the breath connecting you to everyone on the planet. Repeat this 3 times and then silently say, I feel separate. I choose to bridge. This lowers threat response and creates a felt sense of connection and a tiny rewiring. So you can be awake to corruption and awake to your own inner landscape. The two are not mutually exclusive. Courage is not only exposing darkness, it's maintaining clarity, staying humane and acting from strength instead of panic. And that's how real change happens. Separation is a habit, not the truth. Fear wants villains. Wisdom asks better questions. Bridge your nervous system, hold boundaries, and choose clarity over panic.